Alrighty. Hello, ladies and gentlemen in the chat. We're now officially doing this. It's me tonight, and I'll let my guests introduce themselves. Who are ya?
Hey everybody, it's Captain Sriracha. What's going on?
And?
And finally, making return, the back-to-back, two-time, 6'4", 185 pounds of pure strength, muscle, and athleticism. Hunter the Gamer's finally back on the platform. What's up, dude?
Hell yeah, bro. Hunter, when was your last stream?
I think it was Christmas Eve, but I think I streamed like 4 or 5 times in the month of December, which is... I mean, I would stream like 4 or 5 times in a week. So...
I was about to say, yeah, that's not much for you at all. But hey, I mean, you took a break, right? Now you're ready to come back strong, kick some ass.
Hey, for sure, dude. January and February, I think, are going to be 2 great months, so...
Nice, nice. How you doing tonight, Andoof? Yeah, you can join on in. Hold on, let me actually copy-paste the tournament code into the chat so I can... Actually, I'm going to pull up the Discord and do it there. Also, one sec, y'all. I need to turn up my lights. I was fiddling with my lighting recently for recording stuff, so... There we go. Should be a little better.
I'm also, guys, on day 6 of my 365 days of streaming.
Let's go.
Let's go.
You doing this, Bryson?
I'm
Yeah,
more
I'm
or less
6 days
forcing
in.
him.
That's awesome.
He's more or less forcing me.
Good luck to you, bro. I hope you don't go
Hunter said he-
batshit
Hunter said
insane
he'd
by
take
the
away
end.
my most prized possession if I don't do it.
What is your most prized possession?
I'll let him introduce himself for you. I don't know if you can see it on Discord.
Oh, hold on. Let me pull Discord back up. Sorry, I had it minimized. Oh, dear God. Hold on.
There we go. The horror. I swear that thing moves its face when I sleep.
Oh, I believe it. It looks like it would.
It's one of the many marionettes that stare at me when I sleep.
Yeah.
I actually have a great fear of marionettes, but I like torturing myself, so I just have them staring at me.
That sounds about right, yeah. Here, let me, boo. I just need to copy paste the room code or the tournament code real quick into the chat, so that way I can just, like, if anybody asks, boop. Oh man, I saw Detective Pikachu the other day because I was sick, so I was just watching a couple movies, and that was one of them. I actually really liked it.
It's nice.
It was fun.
Also, I only have one grievance with the movie. Only one.
Continue. Do elaborate.
How did you not realize it was his dad's voice?
That was the only thing that I thought of, but the only way I could justify it is he hadn't seen his dad for like so many years by that point. Like he was a bit of a younger kid at that point, so he may have kind of forgotten what his dad. I thought that was weird too. That's the only potential justification I could see for it. I don't know. I felt like the plot was kind of like meh. The special effects were actually surprisingly pretty good. Like, there were very few Pokemon I felt looked really off-putting. Like, Lickitung was a little like, ugh, but...
Except Ditto. Those soulless eyes.
I actually kind of love that. It was weird them almost, like, retconning Ditto. Like, Ditto can be humans now. I guess they never really made that clear,
Actually, in Sun and Moon, there's actually a small side quest where they dress up as people.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
It's horrifying. Don't know who you're talking to. Like, the people like these people aren't talking at all. It's quite strange, you know. And I'm like, hey, what's up, buddy? And he goes, Ditto!
He goes, Ditto! And you're like, oh, Jesus Christ.
I think the person who assigns it gets replaced by a Ditto.
I also saw Rise of Skywalker recently, but I'm probably not going to talk about that tonight. That needs its own video.
Rise of Skywalker? Can I ask where it places in the Star Wars hierarchy of 1 to 9?
It's actually...
Sorry, out of 12.
It's surprisingly complicated to place.
I placed it at 6th best.
Definitely behind the original trilogy. My main so Bryson, the way I described the most recent trilogy, and the weird thing is that they all kind of like mesh together. Is that their main flaw is that they're basically bad improv, right? Like good improv, you know, you yes and, right? But episode 8 says no and fuck you to pretty much all the ideas from episode 7, and then episode 9 says no but to all the ideas from episode 8. So none of them are like building really on each other's ideas. They're all just like, it's just like it makes this narrative like really messy, which the only thing I would give the prequels over them is that the prequels don't know how to fucking tell their narrative, because George Lucas is not an amazing writer, but they at least have a narrative, even if it's not very well told or shown. So yeah, that's that, like, and so it's really hard for me to judge episode 9 on its own merits when it's almost held back really by how flawed episode 8 is, and how much it shuts down the ideas.
I feel it.
Yeah. That's why I think that's another reason too. I think I really need to do like a video just talking about. I want to go back and just talk about sort of the entire Star Wars
James's movie reviews?
saga.
Movie reels?
What?
I'm down.
You do like James's movie reels. You know, use that little like real icon you do. Movie.
Or it couldn't just be like a review, like what I think about the Star Wars saga. That would take so long to fucking do, though. Jesus.
I mean, you could do it in a way where it wouldn't take so long. Like you could just kind of ramble for a little bit.
Yeah, just like a one sentence review.
Well, for me though,
Not
like
a
the part that would take long is getting all the footage and like putting it together.
Yeah.
That's
just
the
can't,
part-
like, put like Mario Kart footage behind that shit. You gotta put some like something that relates to Star Wars or whatever.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking instead of doing like a full-blown review, I'll probably just do like a stream where I talk about the movie, or maybe even bring on a guest and we talk about like the saga.
You can call it James's quick snips.
How do you mean?
Snippet? Like a snippet of the film.
Hmm.
Quick snips. Oh no.
God, racing like shit and I got second place. How did that happen? I was paying no attention to that race.
Okay, I'm going to jump in.
Guess it was because you guys weren't racing yet. Do you need the room code? I can post it in the,
No, I'm in. I'm joining right now.
Okay.
There we go, I'm in.
You should just be able to join me, because since I think we're friends on here. But if, like, Hunter,
Yep.
if you need the room code or anything...
Oh no, I'm back at college right now.
Oh, you can't even play?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. So I'll be here talking about something though. So,
Hell yeah. Oh, Bryson, that project you want to do. Is it
Oh.
something you'd be down to talk about right now, or because we're on stream, do you not want to discuss it at all?
yeah, Bryson, you want to talk about it?
If you don't want to because we're on stream, I understand.
It's more of an after stream thing, personally.
Okay, yeah, if I have time after stream, we can. Do I take song requests? No, I do not, Andoof.
Damn.
Well, it's just too much of a pain in the ass to set up Spotify, and then I gotta micromanage that the whole time. It's
I mean,
it's
there's a way
another
to do it
element
through,
to the
like,
stream I can't
Nightbot.
take care of.
There's a way to do it through Nightbot, but like trying to do it while you're playing like Mario Kart would be, I don't know.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be like that hard, but like it'd just be a pain. To where it's,
That's exactly what I'm thinking. Like, even if I set it up to work on a bot or something, it'd just be like making sure the bot doesn't fuck
Just
up
have,
or...
a dedicated mod DJ.
Yeah, I mean, that's a way of doing it. The problem is, too, a lot of my mods are, like, in the morning. I'm working on that still, though.
Get a nighttime mod.
or yeah, you can pay me to be your nighttime mod. Easy.
I don't know, man. As these fucking Jackbox streams get bigger, that might actually become important as it changes into... Because I'll usually stream, like, you know, 1 o'clock, noon or 1 o'clock p.m. until, like, 5 or 6, usually. Like, last Jackbox stream was, like, 6 hours.
Damn.
Yeah, dude, I got, like, 66 hours of watch time on YouTube. I think I got, like, 235 views.
That's crazy, dude.
It was good shit.
Games.
There were like 25
Yeah.
people watching at one time.
What was it? But yeah, James, anything new with you?
Well,
Been like
technically,
what?
if I stop streaming on YouTube, I can now become a Twitch affiliate.
Hey, congratulations.
I mean, it is, but it's not because I'm not going to stop streaming on YouTube because over half of my viewer base is on there, and I don't think they'd switch over.
Yeah, just for like a sub button.
Yeah, I mean, they can already donate to me anyway if they want to, and there's Patreon.
Yeah.
A couple more of them are actually becoming like Patreon patrons and stuff, and I think the longer I stream, the more they'll want to support me that way, so.
Yeah, dude.
God damn it, another good show.
Well, let me think though. I mean, I've been feeling kind of sick lately, so that's kind of put a damper on things, but the latest review's been coming along pretty well.
Nice.
It's where, I mean, I'm deep in the editing phase right now. I'm probably about a third of the way through editing, and I'm going to say it pretty confidently. I think it's the best review I've done so far.
That's pretty dope.
Damn.
It's coming out at almost exactly 15 minutes. I think it's like 15 minutes and like 1 or 2 seconds. And it's kind of kick-ass. What map do you want to play, Bryson?
The Toad one.
Okay. Good luck.
What was it? I've been actually streaming, so that's good.
Yeah, have you been, how's that been? You been having fun?
It's been pretty well. Meeting up with some other streamers, you know, which is nice.
Doing some like collaborative stuff?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, leeching.
Okay, settle down.
Nah, you do you,
okay?
man. You got to start somewhere.
And then what was it?
Yeah, Bryson really has to
The
start
season
somewhere.
of Captain Sriracha YouTube channel is gonna be more linear.
A season of Captain Sriracha.
Yeah, season 2, baby.
Yeah, where's that
Season
decade of
2, like
memories?
fucking 4 years in.
Yeah, where's that decade of memories?
I
you know?
consider all of the 4 years the season 1, because I didn't really know what I was posting on it. You know?
So you think your channel's found more of a flow now?
Yeah.
So
So
do
this one's gonna be. There might be less videos this year, but they'll be longer.
Yeah. Do you have like an idea for like So obviously you do a lot of live action stuff, right? Do you have any idea
Yeah.
for like establishing more sort of firm series, like series with similar themes or ideas, or?
So the videos will like be in the same vein as random stuff, but they'll have a linear story behind it, I guess.
Okay. So wait, will they flow from one to another? You're saying?
Yeah.
Oh, that's really cool. I had this really cool idea for a show I want to start doing called 5-question interviews, where I, I get on like either like a Discord or probably more likely like a Skype call with somebody whose work I really like maybe Austin Wintory, who's like a game composer I like, or someone like that, or a voice actor or an animator, and I set up like just an interview where I ask them, 5 different questions about the work they do and stuff like that to try to get, people interested in what they do and just to, chat with them. And I don't know, I think it's a cool idea. Yeah. So it's something I'd like to try. Hunter, you there? I can't hear you.
That is a neat idea. Sorry, I was eating something, so I didn't want to.
You're good. I heard like like very faintly in the background, so I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss what you were saying.
Yeah, that is a neat idea. I do like that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
No, but if any of them were seriously down to do that, that'd be actually so cool. Like that's the kind of shit I'd really like to see, personally.
You mean like things like that, like
5 seconds, or the 5-question, not 5-question interviews. That's cool.
Yeah. I was thinking the way I kind of want to do it is like 4 sort of not standard but more, normal type questions, and then one that asks maybe something kind of unusual that like other interviews wouldn't ask.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Asian Candy, welcome to the stream. How you doing tonight?
But yeah, the budget for Cabin Structure Season 2 is a lot bigger. So, there'll be more.
We got a whole $10 this season.
Yeah.
Now we're going to be filming in 2 different parks.
Okay.
I'm just messing with you, man.
Bryson,
Andrew,
he's
if you
just
effed
messing
up the
with you.
shortcut, you did a blue shell bail. Nice. What'd you say, Hunter?
Oh, he's just messing with you. He doesn't mean that. Don't get a Bryson.
I'm not offended.
I am.
Oh.
He's offended for you.
Yeah, I guess. But what else? Oh,
James,
I work. I
hold
have a
on.
new job
Hey.
now too.
Hey. Yeah, Bryson's got a new job. You hear about? He works at Chipotle. Hey.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
forgot about that. How's that going, Bryson?
First day is Friday.
Oh,
I've been
okay.
playing video games this whole time.
Chipotle.
What was I gonna say? Oh no.
I know from what you
What?
said, the people who work there sound cool.
Yeah, I'm excited. It's about time I left it's the slave wage.
Yeah.
For sure, Bryson. For sure.
Okay, Hunter. Where do you work at, Hunter?
I work for Jeff Bezos on Amazon.
Jeff Bezos.
Yeah, he's his personal assistant, don't you know?
Are you his fluffer? Is that it?
Saying it's a bad thing, Bryson.
You know what a fluffer is?
No, Bryson,
Is that a bad thing?
He orders
Yeah.
everything Jeff Bezos needs off of Amazon.
Yeah.
No, he uses eBay.
eBay.
Oh fuck, there's a shortcut there? I never even noticed that.
Yeah, my taxes I work for Amazon.
Fucking A.
Just get by that bomb.
Yeah, you blew my ass up.
Sorry.
Nah, you good. Good job.
It was the only way, Luigi.
No, fair enough. Oh shit, it's a blue shell.
Cool, I'm not in first place, so it's fine.
What the fuck just happened? That was weird. Why are you like staying still?
Me?
Yeah, you're like not going that fast.
I'm getting hit.
Oh, haha. Cool.
I think Bryson's trying to throw for some content. He can't be the best in the room.
Oh, I forgot about the shortcut. I always forget about that shortcut. I didn't even know that was there until like a second ago.
Okay, which one?
The ramp that goes on that windy area. There's a ramp on the right side, apparently,
Oh.
that I never even noticed until like earlier this race when I saw someone else trying to go for it, and I was like, oh.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't play a lot of Mario Kart except on Mario Kart Mondays. On the GMT Junction.
Yeah, I haven't done a Mario Kart Monday in a hot minute. There's been so many other like games to stream. This season though, this month, I mean, I really
This season?
actually want to.
Season 2 of GMT Junction?
yeah, season 1.5. But no, this month I really want to actually finish up games that I've been like kind of stalled on or that I haven't played in a while. Like I want to finish Sekiro. I would like to finish. What else? I'm sure there's others. So there's I can't think of right now.
I do really bad that race.
What am I thinking of?
Yeah. I have to stream tonight for at least an hour.
Why don't you just stream Mario Kart?
True.
Also, Andrew,
I
if we
have a-
can't do 200cc because I can't modify the tournament, unfortunately, and that's what we're doing right now.
Yeah. 200cc is like so fast, dude. Like you can't even do anything on 200cc.
Yeah, you really do have to get used to the speed factor before you can get the curves, unfortunately. Yeah, sorry, man.
150 is just like the smoothest out of all of them. It's like fast, but not too fast.
Do 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 do. Hunter, am I catching up to you? I think because you haven't done as many streams this month.
Maybe like in terms of like viewership.
Just
or...
followers, I mean.
Oh, I'm at 575.
Gotcha. I
Trying to
am
get
at
250 by the end, or 750 by the end.
I'm
of
at
the year.
284. So I'm maintaining about halfway behind you.
Yeah, Bryson, what you
I have no idea.
I'm beating
what's up,
Bryson's
Corey?
channel, I think, in subs on YouTube. So that's cool.
I don't think it's that cool.
Well, that's relatively cool. This map, huh? I'm kind of dookie on this map because I always get hit by the fucking lightning.
Wait, so what game do I put on stream tonight?
Hand Simulator Survival.
Okay.
Oof, Bryson.
Thing is that we need Alex, because we would die without Alex.
What game you talking about?
Yeah, I
Hand
know.
Simulator Survival.
It's this like dumb. Yeah, it's not even a game. I don't know. We're probably not
Yeah,
gonna.
it's,
It's a Bryson game.
Yeah.
Would you
That's
say
what-
it's in the same? Would you say it's in the same tier of like it's a game as like Soda Dungeon?
No.
More or
Soda
less?
Dungeon's not as
Less.
frustrating.
Less. This is like.
Oof.
Whoa,
Game
this is
this-
Soda Dungeon, dude.
No, I'm saying this game was made in like fucking 10 minutes.
10 minutes in Unity.
Oh, that's.
Oh my god. Don't you dare fucking zappy.
Fuck.
God, I am sucking on this map. Really not doing well at all. Oh, you mamma jamma! I was about to pull a fucking boo and they lightning my ass. Well, that's not good. I sacrificed precision and goodness
Sorry,
for
bro.
speed. Oof.
I am speed.
Speed! I'm on speed! Speaking of speed, how do you think the new Sonic the Hedgehog movie is gonna be?
I think it's gonna be alright.
Eh.
It's gonna be a basic story, but you know.
It's gonna be it's just gonna be a basic story.
I feel like the closest thing we can honestly compare it to is like Detective Pikachu. But the thing is, I feel like Detective Pikachu is made by a group of really passionate people. Do you think the Sonic movie is gonna be, if the people are gonna be as into the project they're making, or they just not gonna give a shit?
I mean, they were in it enough to where they changed the way Sonic looks.
Well,
Because he,
that might just be a studio decision because they think they can make more money, like more people will see it if they change that. I don't know if that's necessarily an indicator.
yeah, it's true, I guess.
Although the
thing is
fact
that
that they
was
made
some, like,
Sonic look pretty
soul
decent might be
reaction.
good.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just gonna be like an alright movie. I don't think it's gonna be anything too special. I think it's just gonna be like a kid's movie.
It'll be forgotten about in a couple months.
Yeah.
Also,
like,
good
oh, yeah,
GG,
there's that song.
Andu. God damn, are my headphones? I can't tell if my headphones are charging. Hold up.
Bryson, what do I seriously play though?
There we go. Now they're charging. Sixth race. Oh, I can't hear you right, guys, right now. I think my sound might have cut out. Yeah, because I'm not getting audio. Give me a sec. Oh, damn it. I have to play this one-handed. Alright, did it. How am I still in second after playing Mario Kart one-handed for like 30 seconds? F yeah. Alright, boys, I'm back. Ah, shit. Here, Bryson, say something real quick so I know I can hear you. I cannot hear you. Alright. So I need to reroute Discord audio after this match. So Hunter or Bryson, if you guys are talking, I unfortunately cannot hear you. I just want you to know that. So that way, you know. Boom.
Hello? Are you still at home? What's going on with you, dude? Because Kylan was on your phone. Oh.
Alright, I can hear you again, gents. Just so anyone
Christian, you're
who's
on stream,
joining,
by
by the way, in the voice call, know that you're live on stream.
Yeah, so don't say anything which is going to incriminate you.
Yeah, I just mostly a courtesy. Alright, was there anything important you guys said during that match that I need to hear? Or?
Yeah, nothing important.
Yeah,
Chris didn't say anything important.
Okay.
I never say anything important.
I don't know, I wasn't sure.
No. It's called he didn't say it with authority. Damn, dude.
Oh, we were talking about our good friend twitch.tv/iCopitar made my channel icons.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen those lately.
I just changed them last night.
You just changed it?
Yeah, last night.
Oh, okay. I need to give that a look then sometime. I might get a new profile pic
Just
soon.
kidding.
We'll see.
It wasn't iCopitar, it was IO along. Yeah, he really needs it. He's sadly the worst Twitch streamer out of all of us. He needs it.
Captain Sriracha over here with the real ill zingers.
Wait, so Christian, are you at your home? Wait, why won't you answer this?
Hunter, how was your holidays, by the way?
Oh, you're home? Okay. Anyways, my holidays were pretty good. I upgraded, got my PC upgraded a bit so I can stream like 1080p, like decent streams. So
I can't fucking wait to see that, by the way. I did see your, I saw that I watched your stream where you were building your PC, but at the end of it you didn't, like, it wasn't working.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so here's the thing. So in the middle of that stream, I dropped my graphics card. so we thought it was the graphics card, but no, it was bad RAM. We need a new RAM.
Oh, okay.
So I bought a
He
RAM.
dropped his graphics.
Jesus.
card.
Yeah, only the most
doing my
expensive part of a PC.
No, I mean a processor would probably be the most, but like
What graphics card you running?
580, RX 580.
You say 580?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's pretty decent. It's not like super good, but it's like not that bad.
I don't know. I don't know different ones. I know what I have, and I know it's good. I don't know different ones, though.
Yeah, so we thought it was that, but no.
But did that, in fact,
It did. The thing is that when I dropped it, it was like a half drop to where like I almost caught it, but like I didn't,
Oof.
and it didn't land on like the top where it has all the little like bumps and shit on. Top.
Yeah.
It landed on the back. So like when we were putting it in, I'm like, oh no, it's probably not like busted. But when the computer wouldn't start, I was like, oh shit, that's probably it.
Yeah.
We looked it up and it was giving us like a D5 like signal, and that was like, oh, bad RAM. And
Gotcha,
then the
gotcha.
RAM my brother had was for like a server computer. It wasn't for like a gaming PC or like any like personal computer or whatever. And so, yeah, I got new RAM. 16 gigabytes was pretty nice.
Yeah, 16's
Yeah.
good. I've been thinking of upgrading, though, recently.
Yeah, I did. My shit's pretty good right now. I'm just glad I can actually stream in like 1080p, and like I had it on like CS, and I was still getting like decent frames with it. And
That feels
so-
nice.
I only watched
don't-
100 Gamer for the 720p gameplay.
Yeah, dude. The thing is that like I'm just glad like even if it like still looks like it could look better, I'm just glad.
1080,
Because-
1080 is really good, especially for reading text in games. Like if there's something small, like it makes it much easier for people to see.
Yeah, so I'm glad so I got that stuff.
You
but
doing?
then-
Are you gonna do 60 FPS or?
Andolph add if you're adding more people to the Discord.
What'd you say?
Oh, your chat. Andolph was talking to you.
Oh, Andoof.
I thought it was Andoof, not Andolph. I
My
was about to say
bad.
Adolf.
Andolph the Grey over here.
Yeah. You know what? I think like it was like my grandpa, or like uncle or great uncle was named Adolf.
Adding viewers to Discord. Have I thought about that more? No. Usually, well, the only people I'm talking with right now, I actually know. That's the only reason I'm chatting with them. Usually, I don't add viewers to Discord during a stream just because, like, you never know what they're gonna say, and it can turn into a nightmare really fast. And then they add people, and then it's just like, ugh. So that's mostly why I don't. But yeah.
Christian, that thing's sick.
I could do
Yeah,
a stream someday though where I'm just like chatting with anybody who's watching. I don't know. There's a couple.
250 followers on Twitch to be in this call.
Nah, yeah. In order to be in this
Doesn't
call,
get
you have to Twitch Prime for me. You have to tier 3 to.
Well, and also,
have to.
there's another reason, Andoof, and it's a little more kind of hard to describe, but it's also peculiar because there's almost like a stream chatter relationship that as soon as you start chatting with somebody, it almost like, I don't know, it becomes almost a different vibe. It's hard to describe. Do any of you fellow streamers know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Okay. So I know exactly what you're talking about because.
Wait, like
the
from
thing-
talking on chat to talking in person?
Yeah.
Like so like interacting with someone via chat and then like talking to them in person. See, it can go like multiple ways. So like there's been like people from the stream, like I know like my friend like Romeo or whatever, to where like it was first chat, but now I can like talk to him and like we're like pretty good friends.
Yeah.
And so like there's times where it works, but there's other times where it's like really awkward and like
Wolf?
they'll stay for like wait, what do you mean? Well, why are you calling out people's names? What? That's not even what? Okay.
Well, there's times, and then like too,
But,
it's like
Bryson has some secret insider information about who I won't like. Okay, but like sometimes it's like weird because
and you don't know what to
some
say.
people want another place. Some people want another place, and then they'll be like, oh, and then let's say like I invited them for a couple minutes to ask their opinion on something, and then they stay like the whole night, and then it's like, I don't know. It's just kind of weird. It's not the kind of thing where it's like I don't want them to stay in all night. It's not like we're like not friends or anything.
And there's the weird, another weird part on a meta level of it too is there's no like polite way to say like no, like there is, but at the same time it still feels weird. But I don't know.
Yeah,
Sometimes it's just a
Give me
necessity.
second. Yo, dude, Bryson. Oh.
You're welcome, by the way, Andrew. I got that blue shell for you, bro.
Thanks a lot, James.
Oh, was that your blue shell?
Ruined my night. You ruined my night.
Was that your blue shell?
Yeah, I got hit by that blue shell. I was in first place with a huge lead.
Oh, I wasn't
And then I
talking
got
about that one,
fucked.
Bryson. I didn't send Bryson. What I was talking about was there was a blue shell earlier that I destroyed with my horn.
Oh.
Like halfway through the game. I didn't send any blue shells that game.
Oh.
That wasn't me, bro. That was probably one of the bots.
Damn.
Bots.
What was I say?
Got a star and a golden
You're
mushroom.
lucky.
together, like,
Your
3
chatters
times.
want to talk to you.
Damn, bro. What, Bryson? Yours don't?
No, I put them in their place, you know. Beneath me.
Yeah, can you imagine Bryson being like,
Tier
no,
5
I don't wanna
sub.
talk to you.
No, I don't want to talk to you. I hate all of you.
Gee, I wonder why they don't.
I'm just kidding. But I guess it's kind of weird hearing their voices from like talking to them only through chat, I guess.
Yeah, it's almost like impossible to look at them
It
the same
changes
way
the
again
person.
either.
Like your picture of them changes, I guess.
Very
Or
much. It's like to make an example here for anybody who hasn't seen the show The Mandalorian. Close your ears.
Close your
It's like in
shut your mouth.
it's like in episode 8 of The Mandalorian when he has to take off his helmet and you see his face and he looks kind of fucking doofy. Have you watched The Mandalorian, Bryson?
Yeah, I'm finished with it.
What do you think?
I thought it was nice. I mean, I knew who the actor would look like.
Oh, okay. I didn't. So when he took off his helmet, I was like, this guy looks like a fucking... not hardcore at all.
I think that adds to his character, though. You know, he's not like a badass.
Sure, yeah.
He looks like an average dude.
I felt like episodes 1, 2, and 3 of The Mandalorian made a really good arc. They were great. 4 did some interesting character stuff, but started to meander. 5 and 6 continued to meander, and then 7 and 8 closed the series really strong. Or the season.
I really like the prison heist.
You what?
I like that prison heist episode. No?
I liked it, except for I didn't really care for any of the characters. There was no depth to them at all.
I love Bill Burrs. That might be why.
Who?
The bald guy. He's a comedian.
The big red guy?
No, the bald guy.
Wait.
That prison heist one. Bill Burrs.
I don't remember who that was. What character is it?
That was the pistols.
What is he?
He was the human.
Like the dude in charge?
Yeah.
But wait, the dude that went on the mission with them.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
He's bald.
Oh, that's Bill Burr?
Yeah.
I don't think he was bald. I could be wrong about that.
Yeah, he was bald.
Okay. Well, I just
Bald
don't.
man.
I just don't remember that then. No, I like that comedian as well. I had no idea that's what he looked like. I'm gonna be honest.
Really?
Yeah. Well, because I've only listened to his stand-up. I've never seen him.
Oh, really?
Yeah. There's a lot of stand-ups like that.
I also like the Easter egg they put in. The
Oh.
Rebel pilots were the directors for the movie. The episode. Dave Filoni, and think the female actor in the X-Wing is actually doing the Obi-Wan show.
Really?
It's cool. Yeah.
That seems arbitrary.
Dude, go Obi-Wan show. That's gonna be the go.
No, I was saying the female X-Wing pilot because there was 3 of them.
I don't remember them very well. I remember there were X-Wings at the end that blew up the
Yeah.
pirate base. Or the evil people. They weren't really evil. They were mercenaries, I
Whoa,
guess.
dude.
I don't know what the
Yeah.
fuck they were.
They were mercenaries. I don't think they were good guys.
I don't know. The episode I felt like didn't really do a good job demonstrating, like they betrayed him, but they totally telegraphed that by the fact they didn't help him fight the robots, which I thought was weird that he just didn't mention anything about that. I don't know. It was like, oh, they're gonna betray him. Like I could tell, almost right off the bat, and then none of them were likable at all, and so I didn't feel anything. I don't know. It was weird. And then he had a Batman sequence, which was kind of cool. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
When the ship when it goes red into the alert mode, and he's taking them out one by one. It felt like something right out of Batman.
I thought it was cool.
No, I thought that was cool. I don't know. It was just
I'm only in it for the Baby Yoda. Let's be real.
You're what?
I'm only in it for the Baby Yoda.
Baby Yoda's pretty great, actually.
I like the how he hides from the robot. Uses the Force, and then the Mandalorian blows up the robot, and he thinks it was him. He looks at his hand oh, is that me?
It's, to me, it's really interesting looking at the end of episodes of that show and seeing oh, who was the writer for this show or for this episode and the director, and you can kind of tell which ones are the good ones from that alone.
Dave Filoni's episodes are usually the highlights, or the Jon Favreau.
Jon Favreau was great, especially the last ones with Jon Favreau and Taika Waititi directing. Mwah.
Yeah.
That's a power combo right there. Yeah, I'm trying to think. The one on Tatooine was kind of weak.
I didn't like it. I think that was the weakest episode.
Yeah. It just felt kind of unnecessary and predictable. I don't know. It felt very...
I think it was just solely just so they introduced that mysterious character at the end.
I guess, which they never really did anything with in this series, but that's fine.
I think it's in season 2.
Yeah. If that ends up being Boba Fett, I may just stop watching.
Really?
No, I'll keep watching.
People are saying it might be Boba Fett's daughter.
I'm sorry, the fuck?
Yeah.
You mean to tell me a clone had a daughter?
Yeah, who said clones can have... It was never specified that clone troopers couldn't have kids. Even in the Clone Wars animated series,
Huh.
clones had kids who deserted.
I guess.
But Boba Fett's like, it was more like a better design one, right? You know.
Second's okay. How you doing today, Asian Candy? Hope you're having a fantastic one.
But yeah. I don't know. I personally would like Boba Fett back. You know, give him a good character development like they did with Darth Maul.
Have him
You know?
have him played by what's his name? Fuck. Who is the is he he's New Zealand, right? The guy that does No, the guy that does Jango Fett.
Yeah. That's who I think should be it.
What's the actor's
They're
name?
about the same age.
Yeah, GG.
I can't pronounce this. Tamura Morrison.
Oh yeah, Tamura Morrison, yeah. He's done so many of the clone voices. He would make a good Boba Fett. He even dubbed over, I think, Boba Fett's voice in the later edits, right?
Probably.
I think Lucas had him do, when they redid Boba's lines later, I think they had him do it. Aw, snap.
I mean, I'd totally be down. Plus, I mean, Boba Fett should be old at this point, so...
That would be interesting, like an older Boba Fett, like no longer in his prime, maybe like more of a like a mentor figure. That could be interesting.
I was thinking more like have the Mandalorian become more like not trust, you know, the tactics, you know. Think, oh, a Mandalorian, thank goodness, and then realize, oh,
he's just a bounty hunter.
Maybe following the traditions so urgently isn't the best thing to do. Yeah.
I don't know.
Make him have some doubt.
One thing I feel like has kind of worked against the show so far, one of the few things, is keeping it like so PG. You know what I mean? Have you noticed this?
I mean, yeah, I feel like in that first episode where like the guy gets closed in on the door, they could have shown it.
Like it was like it's cool, but they cut away from anything that might have any kind of like visceral response.
But I mean, I understand it. Like Baby Yoda is for kids. It's a family show, I guess, is what they're trying to do.
I guess, but like the original Star Wars, I mean, could be contemplated as kind of for kids, and a dude gets his arm cut off. You know, Luke's like aunt and uncle get burned alive. I mean, there are more adult, you know, things that happen. I think kids, you know, appreciate that kind of stuff and not sort of being talked down to. I don't know.
Also, in the original edit, it didn't show like Luke's family.
No, I know that. I mean, they did have a guy graphically getting his arm cut off, though, yes?
In the later... I feel like in the original one, it wasn't as graphic, you know?
Maybe.
Much
Maybe they added some CG blood to it later.
CG blood.
That's one of the Lucas re-edits.
I really think George Lucas should add the original cut. Please.
I'm surprised Disney hasn't put it out yet, and apparently one of the reasons...
George Lucas refused it. It's in the contract.
Well, not just... I don't know about that, but one of the reasons apparently they haven't re-released Episode 4 till recently was I think Fox still had the rights to it until Disney bought Fox.
Mm-hmm.
So they haven't had a ton of time yet to do anything with it.
Did you hear about the rumor that Disney might have bought the rights back from Universal for Namor and the Hulk?
No, I didn't hear about that. I don't care too much for those characters. They had the Hulk, really? You mean like the Incredible Hulk, or is there another Hulk?
Yeah, Incredible Hulk.
Oh, maybe that's why we haven't had so many movies of him.
Yeah, that's why they haven't released any movies.
That's fine. I'm gonna be honest, Hulk is one of the weaker characters they have. I feel like, just in terms of like what you can do with his character.
I mean...
Like, he only succeeds in those movies because I think Mark Ruffalo is fucking charming. That really makes it work. But the Hulk himself is just like, okay.
I thought he was really good in Ragnarok.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like Ragnarok's a Hulk and a Thor movie.
Yeah, it's
so kind
of like a buddy cop type movie.
I think he's a really good, I guess, sidekick.
Oh, right off the... Yeah, no, he's a fine supporting character. I don't think making him the main character of a movie, though, would be that interesting, just personally.
You never
That's.
know.
True.
I wouldn't be
That is
shocked.
true.
I mean, look at both of the Hulk movies they've made so far.
They haven't made any Hulk movies.
What?
They haven't made any Hulk movies.
There were the two Incredible. Do those not count at all in the MCU? Neither of those.
I think the newest one did.
Yeah, and
That's
that.
only barely, but they didn't make it themselves.
Did they have a scene at the end where it showed fucking Sam Jackson being?
Well, I think there's a scene in that one that has Tony Stark in it too. I think
Yeah.
it has Robert Downey Jr. in it at one point. I don't know.
But I don't. Was that not? I don't think that was.
That wasn't even Mark Ruffalo who was in that movie.
No. That was when Marvel didn't know quite yet what they were doing.
Yeah. I don't really count that as in the MCU.
It's so
It is
interesting to look at Marvel and Star Wars. There's such contrasts in terms of what you can do with a franchise if you know what you're doing and you have it planned out versus just fucking like winging it.
Yeah.
I personally believe they should have had the same director all.
What are you saying? What'd you say, Hunter? Sorry, you're a little quiet right now.
Yeah, no, I was never into like Marvel or any of that shit because I saw the original Iron Man in theaters when that came out, and like that was not interesting to me when that whole thing came out. And so like I've always been like a kind of like a Star Wars kid in like that aspect.
I was
Like, I grew up really enjoying Star Wars, like even like prequels and all that.
I was a
Enjoyed
big
everything.
Star Wars kid back in
And
the day.
so even when episode fucking what is it like 7 came out, at first I was like, wow, this is great, dude. Star Wars is back. But as soon as like it kind of started to like sink in me, and it was like, you know, dude, was that really like that creative of a film? And then 8 comes out, and then 8's like you have fucking Luke Skywalker drinking like from the fucking alien tit, whatever, green milk. It's like, what the fuck is this, dude?
I'm gonna
And
be
so
honest. I still like
didn't
7.
sign.
I think 7's a fun movie.
I thought it was at first.
I think the
Like, I
only
thought it
reason
was
people
great.
don't like it is because it's ultimately a remake of 4. You gotta go. All right, have a good night, Andoof. But yeah,
I don't hate The Last Jedi.
you don't hate 8?
No.
I have always said that I like lots of aspects of 8, lots of the ideas, but I think it doesn't work as an overall film because a lot of for a number of reasons. First of which being that it's the middle movie in a trilogy and it basically shuts down the story. It has a couple themes that you could carry with if you want to carry the idea that anyone can have the Force, which I feel like is just a little... I don't know like where to go with that. Asian Candy, yeah, I have a Discord. If you're on Twitch, it's down below. One of the icons down below should be the little Discord symbol, and you can just click on that, and it'll take you right to it. You're always welcome
what's
to
with
join.
the whole midichlorian shit now, dude? Now anyone can have the Force, so what's the whole midichlorian thing?
We've all just forgotten about the midichlorians by this point. We just pretend that didn't happen.
Yeah, I know. So stupid, dude. I didn't like 1 at all.
I like
really
1.
like 2. I really like 2 and 3.
2
2 and 3 I thought were really good.
I like to laugh at 2. I don't like 2 though.
The thing with 2 is that I think the reason why I like 2 so much is because 2 was the first movie that we had on like surround sound, fucking speakers, whatever.
Yeah.
Fucking that shit was like constantly played on like our fucking big TV. Like this is like at the time this is nuts. And so it just felt like a fucking theater there. I just remember that like scene where they're chasing that like lady in that fucking like yellow car.
Sam
Like,
Wilson.
that's dope.
Sam Wessel?
Yeah. I don't know this name.
She's the changeling bounty hunter
Oh yeah. Okay, so that's probably her name then. Yeah. So.
who they think is a dude for some reason.
Yeah.
So it's because she changed her face every time Obi-Wan looked at her.
She can, which seems like a really useful skill for a bounty hunter. So why does she also need like a little bandana in front of her mouth to cover her face up? You can change your identity. Like, sorry, I can nitpick that movie all fucking day.
Yeah, but yeah,
It's
I
for
just
aesthetic.
the
As a special effects extravaganza, 2 is fun, but as an adult, I've come to realize that I can't connect to any of the characters because they're all written so horribly. Like, the dialogue and everything is so horribly written and filmed.
yeah, I do think that movie does definitely have a lot of downtime where it's like, okay, wrap it up kind of a thing. But I don't know. I think that where that movie shines is that they like every fight's like pretty good. I think that's what drew me to it as a kid. It's just like the fight scenes. Like
I love the Battle of Geonosis.
you get Yoda. Yeah, you get Yoda fighting for like the first time, which is like super cool. I'm a real sucker for Ewan McGregor with fucking Obi-Wan, and so seeing him is like really cool. I don't know.
I liked the Yoda fight a lot as a kid, but as an adult, I've come to realize that it's actually... It kind of sucks in the sense that it invalidates Yoda's character. Because the whole point of Yoda in episode 4, 5, and 6 is that you don't need to be a big guy swinging your lightsaber around to be, a Jedi. A Jedi can just be a little guy who has, who controls this mystical power of the Force. And in episode 2, he has to make up for his, height disability, essentially, by jumping around to try to fight Dooku with a lightsaber instead of using the Force.
Making all those noises.
I feel Yoda only learns those lessons after episode 3, that you don't need to use a weapon to be a Jedi.
So
I feel like
he didn't learn it in the first
character.
800 years of life, but between 800 and 900, he picks up on some real important lessons.
He's stuck in his ways, and through the tragedy of the Jedi Purge, he realized what it truly means to be a Jedi, Like, with the self-exile of being on Dagobah.
Hey.
Yeah.
That is a way of looking at it, and you have put thought into it, and so I'll respect that point of view. I need to think about that thought more before I would agree or disagree.
Yeah, I mean...
But that's an interesting perspective.
The Golden Age of the Republic, the Jedi were a military group. They were fighting the Sith.
Well, the Jedi were like demilitarized though for a very long time. I was about to say 1,000 years, but George Lucas actually contradicts himself in episodes, I want to say episode 4 and episode 3, where in episode 4 he says that the Jedi Knights for over 1,000 generations they've were guardians of peace in the Republic, and then in episode 3 the Emperor says that it's been around for 1,000 years, and there's a very big difference between a year and a generation. So I don't know which is correct.
I believe, because there's been multiple Jedi purges, so in this current state, I would say 1,000 years.
Okay.
I don't know. Naruto's fucking aimed up right now. Dude, you gotta get on Naruto, James. That's what you need to get on.
Yeah, the prequels, I would say, they have a lot of fun special effects and fight scenes. Ultimately, they're much sound and fury signifying nothing, to use the words of William Shakespeare. And in fact, that's kind of how episode 9 is. Like, it looks like there's a lot going on. It's very flashy and showy. It's a magic trick. It's, the magician waving a cloth over here so you're distracted and you don't see when he hides something over here. Except it's a magic trick that's not really hiding anything. It's a really impressive light show. But I wish I could appreciate it on a deeper level than that.
I would say I watched this review on The Last Jedi. I really didn't like it, but this review really opened my eyes to a lot of the faults in myself that I saw The Last Jedi that I perceived having. That I think everyone should watch.
I mean, if I'm...
is that, like, if I watch something like that, I don't know.
If I'm watching that...
my opinion.
Bryson, if I watch that, you have to watch the Mr. Plinkett review of The Last Jedi.
Okay.
Like, the thing is that, like, if I watch that, like, I don't want my opinion to be like, oh, dude, this was a great film, re-looking at it, whatever. When it's like, watching it for the first time was like, oh, I was like, I want to turn it off, kind of a thing. Like, I don't want to see how great of a film this was when the first time watching it, it's like, and probably if I even watched it for a second time, I'd be like, dude, there goes Luke drinking that fucking milk from the alien, squeezing it out of its fucking tit. Like, oh my god. Just decisions like that. Leia flying, like, oh, back into the ship. That's a little weird.
I'm gonna be honest. I very much enjoyed Last Jedi the first time I saw it, but it was only in thinking about it afterwards that it started to fall apart for me.
Dude, that's bad Star Wars movies for you. That's the thing, is that every Star Wars movie is a decent movie until you think about it. Not every Star Wars, but every
I was
bad
gonna
Star Wars
say
movie is.
the original trilogy mostly holds together.
Yeah, but like every bad Star Wars movie
Yeah.
is like at the first time it's like, wow, this is good. Then you start to think about it and it starts to sit and it's like, you know what, dude? Was this really a good movie? I don't know.
Yeah. The main problem with 9 is it has like too much. I'm gonna briefly talk about 9 a little bit. It just has too much shit going on. Where you're like, what the fuck is even happening? Like, literally, even from the opening credits, I was immediately put off when basically the entire contents of a movie are like happen in the opening credits, where they're like, Palpatine's come back, the dead are speaking, and it's like, what the fuck? And then there's like 3 other things they talk about in the opening credits that are kind of really important plot points. That I don't know. That put me off. And then they immediately like hyperspace jump. So they like, what is it called? Hyperspace skipping or something, where they jump really fast to like 4 places. And it's like, I don't know, it was very overwhelming. I don't know, I feel old. I feel old, like I'm overwhelmed by these like, oh, the special effects you kids are using these days. I don't know, it was weird.
Yeah, I haven't seen 9.
You-
I'll probably see 9 when it goes on like Blu-ray or DVD or.
I would actually maybe recommend seeing 9 while it's in theaters if you get an opportunity, just because probably the most fun part of it is like the special effects going on. There's some really cool like special effects, which are pretty dope to see in a theater.
Nice.
I gotta say
No,
also, Bryson, I don't know how it was for you, but this may have been the quietest Star Wars movie I've seen, just in terms of like the crowd. Like there was, I want to say almost no cheering happening in the movie, and I saw it like opening night, like first showing.
Cheering? I don't think no theater I've been into was cheering.
Yeah.
If you watch any like if you go to any like anime like movie or like any special event like that, like no, there's people like yelling, laughing.
That's
I
what
don't
I'm-
know. That's
that's-
where you get like a lot of interactions, like that kind of shit. So if that's what you're looking for,
Well, no,
find
no.
the right movie for you. 'Cause
No, what I'm
it-
saying is the reason it felt weird was because like, you know, other big movies like that, like Endgame, like even Star Wars Episode 7, you know, it was loud. There were people cheering and having a really good time. And in this movie, people were just like silent, like trying to take it all in. And it was like this. It felt it was kind of off-putting. It was weird. I don't know.
I think it's weren't sales like lower than before, at least not.
It's the lowest reviewed Star Wars movie.
I can believe that. Then again, J.J. Abrams did not have a lot to work with. And I gotta say, I actually really liked... I'm gonna talk about 9 for a little bit. I'm not gonna do like a deep dive, but I'm just gonna discuss it with you guys a little bit, or you, Bryson, at least. I actually liked the way they integrated Leia. I felt like it felt pretty natural. And her...
I could see where she died during the filming.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
but I felt like her character, you know, role and integration was pretty well done. Like, she had a little bit of, like, significance in the plot, which was cool.
I would have liked when it shows Luke and Leia as a ghost. They had like all the other Jedi actors standing with them. That would've been cool.
Like Samuel Jackson and stuff.
I heard there's a version where that happens.
Yeah,
Really?
I heard a
Yeah.
rumor that they're trying to release the J.J. Abrams cut, apparently, which has, like, 20
Yeah,
extra
there's
minutes.
No such thing as a J.J. Abrams cut.
What?
There's no way.
Apparently there's a J.J. Abrams cut that has, like, 20 extra minutes of film. This is a rumor I've heard. May not be true, but if that's the case, I don't need an extra 20 minutes of that movie.
I heard the J.J. Abrams cut was like 4 hours long, so I don't even think there is one.
Unless-
I'm hearing different times.
Unless that extra time makes me understand what the fuck is happening in the movie, in which case I'm way down. Make that the definitive version.
For me, seeing Palpatine alive didn't really surprise me. They just took that from a old EU concept.
Yeah, except they were really... Oh, we should probably not spoil it for Hunter.
I don't mind. I've already heard. Like,
Okay.
Yeah, there's
Except
spoiler
they were,
everything.
like, weirdly vague about how he was alive. Like, they weren't, like, like, we don't know if he's the same Palpatine or if it was, like, a clone. He was like, I've
It was a
died
clone.
many times. And we're like, so, but... I don't know.
Well, like they showed the tank with Snoke
Yeah,
It's clearly a clone.
yeah, but like they don't specifically state one way or the other, and in interviews, J.J. Abrams is really fucking vague about it. Also, Poe and Finn should have been gay. Throwing that out there. The fact that they're not actively annoys me.
Why can't two guys just be bros?
Well, like, but they have the perfect like character chemistry in that regard, and I think it would have been a really interesting like coupling. And I don't know, they just like play really well off each other. But instead they just need to keep shoehorning in female love interests. It's weird.
What's in the Lion King? Who's the like, not the fucking cheetah, whatever the hell the name is. Like the two friends. Like they're always like joking around, like the boar.
Oh,
The hyenas?
boar and the boar and the meerkat.
Oh, Timon and Pumbaa?
Yeah.
Yeah, those
Didn't,
guys.
yeah. People tried saying that they were gay.
I don't know. I don't think they are. I never really got that impression.
And the thing
Yeah, I
is
thought they
that,
were
like,
bros.
that's the thing is that like we need to like just establish like bros from
I don't know. To me it would be better at
Okay.
least if they were gay than if they just keep shoehorning in unnecessary female love interests. Like in episode 8, for instance, they put Rose in, and she gets fucking shafted in 9. Her character's in there for like, I think her total screen time is like a minute 12 seconds.
You have to understand the backlash. Too great. that
Which,
they
by the way,
did it to a piece.
I feel really bad for that actress. Like, she had to, like, get off of Twitter and stuff just because people gave her so much hate for a character that was written by a different person.
Yeah, it's not like her. Like that's actually her.
Yeah.
They can't see the actor behind the character.
She's just an actress. Like, that's just
I
a
mean,
character.
Isn't that like most
Daisy
Star
Ridley
Wars?
was also kicked off because she got too much hate.
No, but the thing is, isn't that like most Star Wars characters though? They get like really typecasted. I'm not saying like Harrison Ford. I feel like Harrison Ford is like a good exception because like he's everything, dude. He's dude, he's Indiana Jones, fucking Han Solo, more stuff from Harrison.
The main
Ford,
guy
no.
in Blade Runner.
Oh yeah, Blade Runner.
Deckard.
Yeah, Deckard and Blade Runner. Yeah. So I don't know. I really like Harrison Ford, but like
I like young Harrison Ford. The Harrison Ford we've
Like-
had lately often seems really just tired and sad.
Yeah, true. But I'm still gonna see Indiana Jones 5 when that comes out. I think it comes out.
Oh,
like,
God.
Wait, there's
No.
Indiana Jones 5?
I heard a
Yeah.
rumor about that. Is that going to be a thing? Because I'm dreading
is
that
a
if
thing.
that's the case.
Yeah, that is the thing. I think it got they confirmed the date the same time they confirmed this Star Wars that just came
Wait,
out.
is Shia LaBeouf gonna be in it too?
Fuck.
I don't think Shia LaBeouf's gonna be in it.
Let it die.
They can't let it die.
Because the
It's got money to
Raiders of the Lost Ark is like the perfect movie to.
I'm going to be honest. I actually prefer Last Crusade. I'm a Last Crusade man. I like Raiders of the Lost Ark quite a bit. I just prefer Last Crusade.
Hey, then Indiana Jones fans,
Yeah.
Good movies, so.
I like the second one the most.
The second one's not terrible. I just don't enjoy it that much. But I don't think it's made for you to enjoy it. It's the dark chapter, and mean intentionally. I think wasn't Lucas like going through a pretty bad like divorce at that time, and so he wrote it in a much darker state of mind. Which is why there's like human hearts being pulled out and shit.
Ow.
Hey, it's pretty good. I like it a lot. Lola Ram's a good character to go in, I felt. You know?
Yeah.
I think it like I had my expectations of what Indiana Jones was, and it like made me rethink what they could do with the series, which I liked.
I think that Steven Spielberg has lost his teeth. He's lost his grit. I don't think he can make an Indiana Jones movie anymore.
Really?
Yeah, because he's, and this isn't necessarily a knock on him, you know. It's just like he's older now, and I think that he's more of a family man, you know. Like in the old Indiana Jones movies, he fucking kills people. It's great. And he's like just like this super. I know this is usually used negatively, but this super like masculine persona. And he's also like a archaeology teacher or professor and stuff, and I don't know, it's like very fun, but like then in 4, he literally kills no one. I think he kills one person on accident. And it's just like it's lost that edge to it that makes it Indiana Jones.
I don't. The thing with like Harrison Ford being masculine though, that's the thing. Like Harrison Ford is always like that like tough guy, but like it always seems like when he fights or anything, like he gets his ass kicked a lot. Like fucking like Blade Runner for
Yeah.
example. Like he's supposed to be like this like tough guy in Blade Runner, but he gets the shit kicked out of him so many times. And
Or
it's like,
He
oh,
wins though. He
it's
keeps
like-
going.
yeah,
It's
it's like
perfect
Jake.
anime character, you know?
Yeah.
He
Or
keeps
like-
going.
The airplane fight where he gets his ass kicked and then the airplane blades kill the guy.
He gets
Yeah.
fucking shredded.
I always enjoyed my favorite fight was when the guy with the sword's just doing his thing and he just shoots him
Mhm.
right in the chest.
Apparently,
It's-
so
That's
apparently
disgusting.
that was actually supposed to be like a choreographed fight, but Harrison Ford just didn't give a shit, and he was like, I'm not doing this, and he just like,
already
you
had
know,
the runs.
mimicked
Wait,
shooting it, and the dude with the
let's-
sword was totally pissed off because they had like worked out this really fucking choreographed fight, and Harrison Ford just shit all over it.
That's funny. What was it? Also in that scene, there's a guy in a t-shirt in the background. It's really-
There's a guy in a t-shirt.
Yeah.
Is he just like a crew member?
No,
Isn't
he's
that-
just
isn't
like
that
a
the
random guy.
Starbucks cup in Game of Thrones?
Yeah. There's just a guy in a t-shirt. Everyone else is in character except that one guy.
He's like, oh shit, are we shooting right now? Are we filming?
Yeah. Just walking by.
Get off the set, Steve! Oh shit.
I was surprised there was no Wilson scream in
You mean Wilhelm?
Skywalker. Wilhelm, sorry.
Did you say Wilson?
Yeah.
Like Mr. Wilson?
No, I was thinking more like the
Dennis! The Wilson scream.
well, whatever.
Sorry, that was a funny idea. But yeah. Oh! I don't know. Are you talking like in 9 or?
Yeah, 9. I don't think I heard it.
Well, because 9 isn't like that's such a goofy sound effect, and 9 isn't a goofy movie at all. Like the Emperor a
Yeah,
little
but
bit.
it's tradition.
What? No, yeah, I
but
know.
every Star Wars movie's had it.
I don't think 3 has the Wilhelm scream.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, is it when the ship's
It's a
getting
clone
blown up?
pilot. It's a clone pilot. Sorry, James. Oh.
What?
Fuck.
I didn't hear you.
I got
Oh.
5 books today. Holy. Time to lose all my money.
Oof. Oh shit, there's a lap left? God damn, I didn't realize that. That's not too cool. Oh, fuck me.
Bryson, do you remember how much your accounting book was?
It was a couple hundred.
It was a couple hundred? Holy F, dude.
But no, it works for 2 classes though.
Oh, okay. That's
So,
good.
accounting 1 uses up to chapter 8, and then the second class does chapter 9 to 16. So you should be good. Unless your school only tells
fuck.
you half the book. which is-
Are you shitting me?
I think no, the thing is that we get like it's like online things, so it's like one.
You're pissing me off, Bryson.
Yeah, no, but the thing is that my book, I don't think it's like hundreds of dollars. I think mine's just like 120.
I like physical books.
Are you
I like ebooks.
fucking... Oh my god.
I don't use ebooks ever.
I mean, I don't use them, dude. Physical or
Asian Candy, you
I'm
couldn't
really
find it? I could probably
I will
send you
fall
like an
asleep.
invite then or a link or something.
I will fall asleep if I try to like do or read a physical book, dude. Like I won't retain the information if it's a physical book. That's just me personally.
Really?
Yeah, my teacher was like, I recommend you get the physical book because, and he gives some reason why he wants to get paid more or whatever. It's like, hey, it's like technology, you can't tell the difference between one thing and the other. And it's like, dude, what the hell? That doesn't make any sense. And so I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get the ebook because I want to save myself $50, teacher. I'm not gonna be like, oh, okay, gorsh, I'm gonna buy the physical book for $50 extra when I will barely use it. That's the thing with college, dude. For any high school, I don't know if there's any high schoolers going to college, dude. go to class before you buy the book. Don't be this guy who buys the book before you go to class, because there'll be times where you go to class and like the book's optional. If that book is optional ever, I ain't buying it, dude.
No.
I
Don't
ain't
even
trying-
say get the book. You never even open a page in that book. Dude.
That's so yeah, that happened to me once. I got a $40 like book, but like the thing is that like it was like a kind of an archaeology book on like biblical times. or
Oh.
whatever, so my dad likes it, and so it was like, oh okay,
Archaeology, huh?
yeah. He likes Indiana Jones a lot.
Archaeology.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to be an archaeologist or something.
Yeah, he actually went to school for archaeology for a little bit, and then yeah.
And then his dad told him, nope, computer science.
Yeah, so he no, okay. Well, my dad's being. Whoa, this is too much TMI, dude. That's funny. Oh,
I'm pretty certain neither of you are watching this anymore, but I caught up on My Hero.
I'm an episode behind.
Oh,
Just
shit.
last episode.
I didn't even know you were still watching it.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I love Mirio. He's like.
Oh, he's great. I like the story they're telling a lot. I don't much care for how long it's taken him to tell it. Like, it's starting to speed up a little more toward the end here, but...
True. I mean, I liked Hiroshima before, but now I really do. But, like, I don't know if the, like, 2 times of him, like, being alpha as hell was really necessary. Because the thing is that, like, the first time was like, yeah, the second time was like, yeah, but then it's like, oh, shoot, this could have been, like, another character. like, you showed how alpha he was twice. Dude, Sue got her, like, filler episode, dude, so...
Who's... Hold on, you gotta
Asui.
clarify who these characters are to me. Because I...
Suyu, Asui,
Frog.
Frog.
Oh, Frog. Okay, yeah, no, I know who you're talking about. I haven't seen her in a while.
Apparently she's one of the main characters now.
Is
so-
she?
Yeah, I guess.
They haven't paid much attention to her in the latest season.
Yeah, it's weird. Like, dude, my favorite character, Momo Yaoyorozu, dude. The thing is that like she gets like decent bit of content, and like should be kind of one of the main.
Which one?
characters, But she the creaty. She can like make shit with her arms.
Oh, the one that's your background.
Yeah. So
His wife.
yeah.
She's
Nah,
pretty
that's
cute.
like, thanks, James. I can't say anything. Dude. Oh man, trying to start a fight, dude. Oh.
Nah, brah.
$146.
What'd you say?
$146 for this fucking book. What the
Jesus
hell? It's a
Christ,
book,
man.
too. Fucking.
I'm in first
this
place.
class-
Holy
this
shit.
class is
Yeah, I'm in 4th, Bryson, so... I'm coming for you, bro. Oh, shit. Alright, GG.
What?
Fucking GG! Dude, we traded places at the end there, lol.
Yeah. Enjoy.
This is ridiculous, then.
Yo, Asian
what
Candy, by
was
the way,
it?
if you're still hanging out in the chat, let me copy the link for you to the Discord. It's actually good for people to join the Discord because y'all
I need
can
people in
play
there.
the
I sit in there
Jackbox
all day.
games early.
Me. Oh man, I haven't opened my Discord in months.
What the?
Boom.
Holy.
There we go. So you should be able to click
But
that
yeah.
link then and just join right on in.
You haven't opened up your Discord in months, you said, Bryson?
Really,
Yeah,
Bryson?
apparently people use it.
I thought you said you were on Discord the other night.
Ooh.
No, my Discord like server.
Oh. Ooh.
Apparently people are talking in there. So they posted an announcement in there for once. Like people showed up. No.
I think they probably have announcements muted and then general not muted. So when you added everyone, like it actually.
I
added
see.
everyone.
Good point.
Oh,
'Cause that's what
Bryson.
happens. I think that's what happens in my thing is that people will sometimes mute announcements.
Bryson, when I do Jackbox games, I set up like a voting poll on like a Google form. So I just like post it in the chat, and then people can just click on it and then vote for the game they want to play, and then I can see all of them like tallied up in a like a pie chart.
Oh.
It
My
works really
servers
well.
Run like monarchy, so I don't know. I don't think I should give my peasants.
Well,
like, a
for
vote.
me though, like with Jackbox games, they're all about the inclusivity. You know, that's the whole point. So.
Probably why I'm on Jackbox stream.
Yeah, maybe. Too democratic for you.
Yeah, democracy's failed. Long live the monarchy.
Yeah, not if the monarch is Trump. Ugh.
Whoa. Is this a political stream now?
Whoa, political statement.
Whoa.
Whoa, we have ourselves a political statement.
Oh, political statement. Who cares?
Dude, I would
People,
never-
people are like, we don't come to James C. Drone streams for political statements. And it's like, who gives
There
a
are
fuck?
people who will say that.
No one would say that anyway. I don't know what people come to James C. Drum streams for. I would assume entertainment of some kind. I don't know.
But what kind of entertainment?
It's a good question.
Bryson, why are you saying all these mean things?
No, I don't know,
What I
honestly.
said was mean? I'm sorry, James. I didn't mean to come off.
No, I didn't think that was mean. I don't know. The weird thing is I've never found my content entertaining, and maybe it's just because I have to hear my voice all the time anyway, so it's like,
Maybe it's you, James. Maybe you're the entertainment.
maybe I'm the what? Entertainment?
Entertainment.
Yeah, maybe.
Not your content.
I mean, my content
anyone
basically
can
just
stream
is
a video
me.
game. Yeah. They don't come for the gameplay, they come for the person talking.
Oh, I mean, that's always been the way it is here. If they came for the gameplay, they'd be sorely disappointed.
God damn it. 11th? This is shit.
Are you not Dry Bones?
No.
Oh,
I'm an 11th.
I thought you were Dry Bones when he passed me and got first.
No, I'm the Cuba Troopa.
Koopa Troopa.
Yeah, I did not do well this game. I got nailed so much this race.
Yeah.
Not fun.
Yeah, that's rough, buddy. Hey, welcome Candy Cane 10283 to the Discord server.
Welcome!
Welcome, yes.
Holy, dude. I don't know.
James, I gotta know. What are the next games you're streaming on the James E. Drone Show?
Yeah, I just want to know, James.
I just want to know.
Do you mean like what, like tomorrow or?
Just in general. Any hot new games you're gonna be starting to play?
Uh,
Yeah, any...
starting. I don't think anything new till March. I have this. I don't have it pulled up right now, but I have like a calendar of like games coming out in 2020 that I'm interested in, and there's like very few. There's like 4, I think, so far. 4 or 5. I mean, like tomorrow I'm finishing Pikmin, so that's cool.
Nice.
I'm on the final boss in the first Pikmin. On Wednesday, I'm playing more Child of Light. It's an indie game. And it's my second time streaming that. It's very fun. It's like a RPG side-scrolling platformer with like turn-based battles. It's hard to describe. It's very fun though. Thursday, as always, is a Jackbox day, and then Friday, I'm doing more Uncharted 4 A Thief's End, hoping to finish up that series. This month, I don't know, this month is a lot more about, like, trying to finish games. Like, there's, for instance, is 1 trophy left in Killing Floor 2 on PS4. I want to get that. It's mostly, like, a grinding trophy. Like, you have to get to a certain level, so hoping to get that. I don't know. Couple things I want to just kind of wrap up, really.
That's cool.
But yeah, there's some great looking games coming out this year. I can't wait for the new Doom Eternal. That should be fun. Cyberpunk 2077, definitely hoping to get that day one and stream that. New Animal Crossing, I might go for that.
Nice.
Yeah, let me think. What else? I have to finish the first Last of Us, and then I'll do Last of Us 2.
Nice. I got a game coming up soon too.
Which one?
I will be streaming the sequel to my most popular Let's Play, The Forest 2.
Oh yeah, didn't they show a trailer for that? Wait, Hunter, wasn't that one of the trailers I fucking called?
Yes, dude.
Isn't it like Son of the Forest or something like that?
Yeah, something like that.
No, it's called The Forests. No,
No, it's
Oh, with
not.
the 2 for the S, for the 2 and the
yeah.
An
Forest.
upside down S is like a letter, like a number
Yeah.
2. Forest 2, Forest Harder.
But yeah, I'm gonna make that probably stream exclusive though, no videos. My channel, as I'm now only live actor now.
That's cool.
Hopefully my audience doesn't get too mad. Still the random videos popping up. Maybe not every week, but hopefully I can do like one a month.
That'd be dope. I need to get James Real Life going again. With being sick and working on that review has been really tough. And I don't know, I just haven't really had the time to like record it and stuff. I haven't even done like regular videos lately. I've just been working on getting bigger projects done.
Nice.
Dude, $200 for books.
Streaming too.
Holy-
Streaming takes so much time. That and like going to work.
You still working at the same place?
Yep.
Thought about moving on to something bigger and better?
I don't know. For me, another like corporate job is going to be pretty much the same, like working for a corporation. So the only way I could feel like bigger and better would happen would be if I was sort of working for myself. I want to get into voice acting, but once again, I need to make a demo reel. I just need to make myself do it one of these days.
You haven't thought about
And
just
if you do
getting
it, please can I do it on
higher
stream?
paying
Please can I
job?
do it? Dude, do it with me on stream, please, 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 please.
Wait,
James, I want to be the first guy.
you want me to make you want me to make a demo reel with you on stream?
No, I'm saying like do the recordings with me on stream. That'd be such content, dude. Oh, that's like such a good content opportunity, James. James, make this a stream thing. Can you imagine, dude? A voice actor doing this demo.
Hold on. I'm trying to think like if I did that with you on stream, I would have to. Yeah, I guess because I could just isolate my vocal audio channel. Well,
you'd have
not
to
if I'm
go-
streaming it. I have to be also simultaneously recording it and then edit the recording.
Oh, you could just maybe do the voice, like have it in Audacity. And just
Oh,
have it,
just
like-
do that? Okay. I don't know. I usually record vocal stuff with OBS, which is the same thing I used to stream. So,
Well, I think.
though I did Audacity
I mean, you want,
recently.
like, I think Audacity. Wouldn't that have like better quality? I don't know.
Audacity, I don't know. I don't really much care for Audacity's user interface. It kind of annoys me, honestly.
Yeah, I bet there's like something you can look up. Where it's like best place to record.
Yeah, no doubt. I was thinking recently, I would love to do like video game music, but that's like expensive to do.
They should do Super Smash Brothers, but
But
Well,
dude, James, if you
what'd
were
you say,
EA,
Bryson?
though- Oh,
they should do Super Mario Kart, but Nintendo characters and Super Mario.
Are you saying like with other other Nintendo characters, or
Yeah,
it's like DLC.
I think he just means like a game, right?
yeah.
Like the Super
Super
Smash
Kart
Bros. Of Mario Kart.
Super Kart Bros. Yeah.
I think I get what you mean. That could be cool.
I could see that for Mario Kart 10. Dude. Well, isn't that? Are we on 8?
8 Deluxe, right? So, yeah.
So there'll be a 9.
I'm
or a
honestly
10.
thinking I'll just do Mario Kart X.
I was about to say, do you think they'll do Mario Kart X, like fucking Mortal Kombat?
That'd be great.
That'd be amazing.
I mean, did they do that though with Mario Party?
No. But then again, they also recently, I think, did one called Super Mario Party. So I don't really think their numbering is too consistent. I don't know. Nintendo just kind of does whatever they want with their names. I don't think anyone really cares.
I don't care.
Yeah. No, I'm still gonna get it.
As long as I enjoy the game, I don't really care.
That sucks. I really thought I timed statue.
Fuck. I figured out recently, by the way, how to make that ramp up here in the middle, Bryson.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You can tell me once you get the timer.
Yeah, I'll tell you in a sec.
Fuck,
So you
I
have...
missed my shell. Damn it!
What?
I missed my
Dude,
shell.
I had a red shell behind me, and another one backed up, ready to go. So it wouldn't have hit me. But what I was gonna say, Bryson, is you have to hit all 3 of those little, like, boot speed, like, the little gem things right before it.
Uh-huh.
If you hit all 3 of those, it triggers the ramp for a period of time.
I see.
I'm trying to think other games coming out this year I'm looking forward to. I don't know. Are either of you excited for the new Xbox console?
It's interesting.
Yeah, I'm waiting to
I'm-
see more on it.
I'm honestly gonna just say I'm probably gonna get a PS5 and a Xbox Series X
You are gonna get an Xbox Series X?
and a PS5.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I was actually thinking about this because I think people get hyped for consoles. You know what I mean? But the problem is that people get hyped, I think, unduly for a console because what is a console but a bridge to play games? And so far, the Xbox games lineup, just in general, is pretty weak. Like in terms of their exclusives, they have Halo. And what else? Like Recore, Gears of War. I like.
Halo.
Gran Turismo.
Sorry, what? Could you repeat that?
Gran Turismo. Forza.
Oh, Gran Turismo. Okay. Like I don't know. It's just like PS5 I could see because PlayStation actually has some really dope exclusives. You know, they got the Last of Us series. There's so many different PlayStation exclusive games. But I don't know. I don't feel like I'm gonna get that new Xbox just because unless they're like 10 new awesome series. Like, I don't know, like Xbox is working with Rare, right? So, or Microsoft, I mean, owns Rare.
Conquer 2, please?
So like maybe if they announce like some cool Rare games or Banjo 3E or something, I don't know. But
So here's what I say. Now this may contradict me a little bit, as I'm a man who likes discs rather than download. But the Xbox Game Pass is a lot better, I would say, than the PS4.
well, because the Xbox Game Pass, you just keep access to this big wide library, right?
No, because it's backwards compatible with not this. On day one, Xbox One, Xbox 360, and original Xbox is all available.
Xbox in general is good about backwards compatibility, though, in a way PlayStation has never been.
PlayStation's trying it better this time.
But do you think
I feel.
though that there's going to be games available on Xbox Game Pass on the new Xbox that aren't already available on Xbox One? Like, don't you have an Xbox One or?
Yeah. But no, I'm saying if I buy an Xbox Series, all my Xbox One games are backwards compatible.
I don't know. I think the only way I'd be interested in the Xbox Series or Series X or whatever it is, would be if they actually announced that it's going all digital and had no disk drive and that it was amazingly optimized for all digital.
I thought you didn't like digital.
See, I've actually been putting thought into this and I don't, but we have so many games now that for somebody who likes to collect games and likes to own games, there's plenty of games to own. And so for future games, and we only have so much physical space available to us. So if they started making future games digital only, I don't think I'd mind it as long as they optimize storage space, download speed, things like that. And it made some kind of decent backup system so that way we don't lose our games or our progress. So I think digital could potentially, think about like music, for instance. We'll listen to music on anything. We don't necessarily care about owning a physical CD unless it's something we really care about. So, I always liked the option there, and I still like that, but I also think we have a wide enough library of physical games going back a long ways to get and play that I think going forward, making them digital might be a decent way to go. But the problem right now is that digital only is not very well optimized. Steam probably does it the best, but even that's like you don't really own the games. I don't know.
I would say they should make owning a disc of the game like a special edition reward,
I can see that.
Like, I think that's the best thing they could do. Because I know that, like, a lot of the, I forgot who does it, but, like, when they did, a actual hardcover for, the Doom sequel, I think it's called Sigil, they actually did a floppy disk.
For what?
Flash drive.
For what sequel?
Doom, like the original Doom.
Doom. Oh, like Doom 2. Okay, yeah.
It's called Sigil. It looks pretty cool.
Is it?
But, yeah, they did, like, a floppy disk thing for it, which I thought was pretty cool.
Huh.
So maybe just do a special edition of this.
And maybe if they're gonna do it like that too, drop digital price to like $50 instead of $60 because they're saving on costs from the physicals.
Yeah.
That could be really good, actually.
So special edition for discs. So then collectors in the future can get it.
Yeah, no, I think that's actually a really reasonable compromise, and that's why I don't think they'll do it, because I don't. I've
It's too
lost
reasonable.
I've lost confidence in the intelligence of big companies.
I think if someone does it and it's really popular, I'll adapt to it.
Yeah, I could see Nintendo doing that. Especially
I think
like,
Xbox has been pretty good with the community.
what was that?
Xbox has been doing pretty well with the community, I feel.
Yeah.
You know, being compatible with PC now, putting, you know, Halo on the PC again.
Well, we have one of the games. We don't have the whole series yet. Give it time.
Not yet.
And
No.
and hopefully it'll be well
They, released
optimized.
the Master Chief Collection. Like Halo Reach is pretty optimized pretty well.
It runs well. Does it look good?
Yeah.
Huh.
I mean, it's in the same graphics, but like, it's a 10-year-old game. What are you gonna do?
Gotcha. Yeah, of course.
But yeah, it's running pretty smooth. I've never had a single issue it as I've been playing it for a while.
I mean, it's a shooter on PC. I was actually speaking of shooters, I was thinking about this recently, and I think a lot of modern shooters suck for a very particular reason. I know that's a wide generalization to make as a premise to a statement that all
Yes.
all
Please go on.
modern shooters, but I think it's the maps. I think modern shooter maps aren't interesting. I think they're really bland in their construction. And I think that makes shooters feel more repetitive and less interesting on repeat, like, plays and, like, online stuff. And I think that shooters need to embrace more map diversity. And I think that would go a long way. Like, my main example I was thinking of was, like, Battlefront, but I think even, like, Call of Duty games are a victim of this.
What? I feel like there's no iconic Call of Duty games like Black Ops 2.
Or even the first Black Ops. Both of those. Both of those are pretty solid bangers.
I mean, Black Ops 2 has like Nuketown.
Black Ops 1 started Nuketown.
No, but there's like Nuketown 2029. It's pretty good.
Right, but I don't know. I'm just saying in terms of, like, both of those games have really good maps and some pretty... Well, there's a couple I'm not too big into, but there's some really solid, interesting maps. And a lot of first-person shooters either go with the lazy 3-lane route of you can go this way, or this way, that, like, MOBAs do, or... And, like I said, I was thinking of, like, Battlefront 2, and it's just, like, so boring on, like... the directionality. Like, they make them feel so linear and controlled, and it's just like, ugh. Like, older games, I feel like, experimented a lot more with that kind of stuff. But yeah, no, I think ultimately that's the flaw of I'm gonna say multiplayer shooters. I think that's probably a better way to put it. I will say, actually,
I would say... Oh, go ahead.
you go first. I was gonna state an exception to that.
I would say with the rise of esports, I think you have to make the maps more simple, so there's less...
The rise of what?
More esports, and that they have to make them more competitively thinking.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, I guess. I guess then, like, when I think about it, like, I'm the kind of guy that likes to play Super Smash Bros. With, like, items on and normal maps.
Yeah. Wow. Most of the community wants competitive flat.
Yeah, that always seems so boring to me, though. Like, if I want to play, like, if I want to fight somebody in a competitive game on a flat map, I'm gonna fight them in, like, Street Fighter or something, you know? Like, if I'm playing Smash, it's so I can have fun. And I know Smash has developed such a huge competitive community that ripped me apart for saying that, but I play it to have fun.
And yeah, I would say they need to balance the casual and the hardcore gamer. You know?
Well, are you talking in, like, shooters now, or are we talking in Smash?
Shooters, yeah.
Okay, because I was gonna say,
This is
Smash
all
is
games.
just like,
They
you
need
play
a
how you
balance.
want.
Yeah. Well, Smash gives you the option to be casual or competitive.
Yeah, which is good. The only issue is if you only have people around who like to play it competitively.
Which Call of Duty, I would say most people play it competitively.
I would think Call of Duty most people play casually. I think there's a lot of people who, like, put in a couple hours just, like, chilling on a map, and then or not on a map, but, you know, chilling in some games, and then they'll, you know, turn it in for the night.
But I mean, most people who play Call of Duty are kids. You know?
Maybe. Oh, you got fucked, Bryson.
Yeah.
I am
not
so
happy.
sorry. That wasn't me with the blue shell. That was me with the red shell, but it wasn't me with the blue shell.
But I don't know. They just need a balance.
Hunter, you still there?
Yeah, sorry, I'm just working.
No, you're good. I just had a question for you. Are you excited for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot?
Yeah, I already have it, dude. It's gonna be great.
Wait, you already have it?
Yeah.
How do you already have
I
it?
don't. Well, I haven't bought.
Oh, you already pre-ordered
bought
it,
it?
you're saying.
No, it was well, someone pre-ordered it for me.
Oh. Was it like
Very
someone in your
nice of
chat or a friend or?
I guess both, dude. A friend and someone who does
That's
linger
cool.
in my chat. So.
His number one bit donator gave it to
Yeah.
him.
Hey, dude, finally there's gonna be content that's actually related to me. Yes. Yes. Watch this be like my least viewed
I
thing
can't believe
ever.
you didn't even gift me it, Hunter.
Yo, Bryson, is Street
Yeah.
Fighter V Champion Edition, how is that different from the regular basic one?
Oh, DLC.
Okay. Did you guys know there's gonna be a fucking Neo 2?
You mean Nier?
No, Neo. The game that's like it's a Souls-like. I want to say it's made by, wasn't it like Ninja whatever?
Theory?
Was it Ninja Theory? The people that made Ninja Gaiden, is that them?
Yeah.
Didn't they make Neo?
How do you spell it? N-I-E-R?
Nioh? Neo?
I-O-E. Oh, that game. Okay.
It was like a Souls ripoff.
Yeah, the Japanese one.
Yeah, which is funny because like half a year later, fucking From Software made Sekiro, which is a Japanese Souls-like, and it's like 10 times fucking better.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I liked it.
That's what I heard. I mean, I heard it was alright, but like, it's still funny to me that I'm pretty sure Sekiro was a bit better, and like, it was almost like the master showing the student how it's done.
Hey, Souls-likes are pretty popular. I'm not complaining.
Are they really? It still seems like it's not that big a genre yet.
I would say like on Twitch and stuff. And I can say more on YouTube. People watch it a lot.
Oh, from the viewership perspective. I thought you meant like
Yeah.
being developed. I was thinking like haven't been that many of them developed.
Oh, no. I would say the Tough as Nails game is being more popular.
Yeah, I do wonder if developers understand the appeal of the tough as nails aspect of it, like if they're integrating that correctly. Because you can have a game that's hard but doesn't succeed in the way the Souls games do. Because the hardness in those games work very specifically for their tone, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, so that game, Neo, they're apparently making a sequel to it, and it's coming out in March.
I haven't heard anything about it.
I haven't
I watch
either.
ranks for my game news, so
I literally haven't heard it mentioned at all in any event or trailer or anything. Like, I didn't know this was a thing, and it's coming out in like 3 months. Like, who the fuck is in charge of their marketing department and fire them?
maybe they're just not pushing it.
Maybe, but like, I don't know, if you're gonna make a sequel to a game, you should market it a little.
Yeah, I've heard nothing about this.
Especially a game that presumably has a AAA budget when those are such a fucking investment these days. Let me
Fuck
use my
me.
speed boost, you cuck of a game. Oh my god. Hey, welcome to the stream, Sakura. How are you doing tonight? Oh, but yeah, so, Captain Sriracha, a couple games I'm looking forward to in March. There's a Final Fantasy VII Remake, but I'm not too interested in that. Animal Crossing New Horizons, Doom Eternal. I don't know about Persona 5. Meh. The Royal one. But then in April, Cyberpunk 2077. Sounds cool. Probably not going to play RE3. And then May, we got Last of Us 2. And then a bunch of other games to still be announced. So, yeah, there's like 4 games I'm looking forward to that I'm probably going to get this year. You're bored? Oh, sorry to hear it, Sakura.
I bought. Sorry, dude. Why are you bored right now? You're literally
Hunter, entertain the masses.
greatest stream since Bryson's first stream.
Bryson, was your first stream like legendary or something?
It was pretty good.
Was that the one? Was that the one you got like hosted
No.
That's technically his first.
or rated? I mean.
Okay, that's my first big stream.
Hey, that's your first stream, Bryson. Welcome to the club.
That was like my.
Welcome,
That,
Scooter.
that was
Welcome.
honestly like my 5th stream I ever did.
When was that?
I don't even know Bryson's first stream. I was trying to think of something.
What year was that, Bryson?
2017.
17? Dang, you came to the game late, boy.
What do you mean? I came at the right time.
I don't know about that. 2016 represent, boy. I'm the last of the old guard of live streamers.
Old guard.
I wasn't successful like most of them, but, you know.
Listen,
All you new ruffians.
I'm in the top 5% of streamers. Okay.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
You are too, James.
No, I'm not.
You know how many streamers have 0 viewers consistently?
Probably a lot.
Yeah. Look at you. Ahead of the game.
Whoa.
I think-
Too far.
I think I have like 4 or 5 today.
Yeah.
James, I'm
Yeah.
white. I know. Whoa, Bryson. Too far. Do not
What?
talk about
I was
James.
saying he was in the top 5%.
I will.
That is instant. James, why aren't you in the top 1%? What's the matter with you?
Am I not?
What?
Yeah, is he not Bryson?
Oh,
Doing
okay.
statistics?
Are you not entertained? No, but is it 10 people? Is that for the 1%?
No,
10,
it's
10's in the one. No, 10.
10?
10's 1%.
Hundreds in the time.
I mean, so like
I can't average.
I am if you also add YouTube.
So I guess you're in top 1%.
But I don't know. I don't know if that counts though. I think it's technically just like Twitch. I almost feel like restreaming for statistics in a statistics sense is a little bit cheating.
Yeah, but I mean, like, it's really inflated. Like, top, like, 20.25% is like 300 or 400.
0.25 doesn't sound bad. Or 2.5, I mean.
So, I mean, it's pretty, I'd say it's pretty inflated.
I don't know, but also like how many people are in that 2.5%? You know, 200 million, like ooh.
I would say, like, 3,000.
Huh.
It's really, it's pretty big. Baby Park, Baby Park, Baby Park.
Hey, oh yeah, sure. Yo, Hunter,
What's up?
I don't know if I asked you this before. So, when did they make the video quality options on Twitch available to any streamer? Is that even a thing, or am I crazy?
Options on what?
So, like, for instance, the res that you can watch it at, right? 1080p, 720, 480.
Yeah.
It used to be just automatically the highest one unless you were, like, partnered or affiliate.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
Sakura, that seems pretty good.
And I don't
the
even...
the thing is that I thought it was just whatever you last had it on. So if I go into one stream and I have it on 480, then it will go to the next stream and I'll remember.
Right,
on 480.
but now it offers me, though, the option to change it in my stream, which or when watching my stream with a different, like, account.
I guess it's a good thing, though.
No, it is a good thing. I'm just curious, like, when did they add that? I don't know.
Yeah, I guess it's a new thing.
Maybe, too, it's a numbers thing. I'm not sure. This game is very good, by the way, Sakura. Probably one of the best Mario Kart games, although maybe Bryson would disagree and say Double Dash, because he has a very particular fondness for that game. I don't have enough experience with it to have that opinion, but I don't know. I mean, in terms of like map number and variety, this is the best, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is basically Mario Kart Ultimate, but
I would have preferred
minus
more map.
minus some of the maps and power-ups. Yeah. This game's a number of years old, right? It seems odd almost that they haven't even like started hinting they're gonna do another one.
I mean the new direct gonna be up soon, so.
What was that?
And the next direct's gonna be up soon, so you know.
You think the next
You
Direct's
never
gonna
know.
be Mario Kart?
It might have it. I mean, there's like nothing they have.
They have their final Smash character, right?
That's rumored in the next one.
I was pretty sure that was confirmed, but I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
Are they gonna have DLC after
Yes, they did announce.
DLC after what?
the last Smash character?
Oh,
so
you
it's
mean-
like 4
No,
more?
no. It's the last one for the pass, but there's gonna be more. Sakura said.
Are they gonna have like a
thought-
season 2 this game
Yeah.
is on the Switch, yeah. I'm playing the Switch version. There actually, I think, is a Wii U version, but it's changed in some kind of negative ways. Or it's different. Like, for instance, the battle maps are just the racing maps, like, changed. Or not even changed, I'm pretty sure. From what I've heard, anyway. And then a bunch of the maps are, like, DLC, I think, and stuff. But yeah, no, the one on the Switch is very good. And you can go online and race with your friends, which I'm doing right now. I have, like, a tournament set up, and it's really fun. I do it, bi-weekly? Die-weekly? Every other week? I think that's die-weekly, right?
Every year. Who knows? You never know on James Jones. You got to pop in every single time to know how.
What'd you
Or
just
follow him
say?
on Twitter. Follow James on Twitter for all announcements of when the next Mario Kart stream is. Subtle plug.
I mean, you can do that. Yeah. Yeah, it automatically puts out an announcement when I'm going live, so. Or if you are watching on YouTube, you can always, if you're subbed, you can always click the little bell. That'll give you a little notification when I'm going live. If you, whatever you
Or watch
prefer.
his weekly update.
What was that?
Or watch the weekly update. If you so choose. James, you gotta plug your own stuff.
I do sometimes. Not when I'm trying to beat you, though, at Mario Kart.
Okay.
I'm beating you, by the way, in points right now, aren't I?
No.
I think I'm beating you in points in the tournament.
Last I checked, you weren't.
No?
I don't think so.
That's fucking lame, then. We're gonna have to change that.
Yeah, I know. right?
Whoop!
James?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Hey, I'm working on changing that.
Careful, James. It's a slippery. Oh, god damn it.
Be careful not to choke on your aspirations, Commander. Oh! Get fucking banana sniped, bro. Oh, shit. How did you power through that? What the F?
Me?
How'd you power through the lightning, bro?
Me?
OP, please nerf. You should get this game, I agree. And also, if you get it, you can race with me, and it's very fun. And anyone, really. You can race online, and it has a whole single-player component, too, if you're just racing alone. You can also play split screen, up to 4 players, I think. Although, actually, I think if you have other friends with Switches, too, you can, like, combine and do, like, a whole, like, 16... No, probably 12-player game.
Bye, James.
But super fun, though. What was that, Bryson? Ah, shit. Well, so much for that fucking plan. Yeet.
What?
Oh, feels good.
Bullshit.
Also, I am kicking your ass right now, dude.
Damn.
I'm beating you
That's
by like
rude.
70 points, bro. Oh my god.
It's not rude if it's true. Any truers in the chat?
I'm thinking my
GG.
card.
Good game.
How long are you streaming for?
It's a really good question. My parents will probably be home soon. They've been in Southern California recently since my my older sister is having a baby. Actually, both my sisters are having babies, but
Damn, congratulations.
She had one
You're gonna be
first.
an uncle.
I am already an uncle. It's her third baby.
Oh,
Oh,
Uncle James.
It is my first niece though, which is cool.
Oh, that's nice.
You were good at Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing Transformed. I'm gonna be honest, I've never... Is that the newer one? Bryson, you know
That was-
Sonic.
Oh, I know that one. That's the one where like you could play as Danica Patrick and like the Pyro from
Yeah.
TF2. It's the weirdest racing game ever, but
I'm
love
sorry, what?
yeah.
it. That is
You can also play as the guy from the Ogscast too.
All right.
Simon Honeydew. Is that his name?
I don't know any of this. I don't watch the Ogscast or listen to
Yeah,
it.
they added a YouTuber into like Racing Transform.
So Bryson, do you think the future of Star Wars right now is in smaller television series?
No.
Yes.
I just immediately got two opposite answers at exactly the same moment. I'm gonna agree with Hunter on this one.
Let's go, dude. That means I'm right.
TV?
I think Star Wars could have some nice, if they really tone back the scale. I think there could be some really good TV series coming up. I think we need to take a break on big Star Wars movies for a while.
Holy, I can't do this. Oh, this is a lot of stuff. Okay.
And
I would say
Sega.
more standalone movies.
Oh, I got what you meant. I appreciate you correcting it though. Bryson. Oh shit.
That's right, bitch.
No, I just used an item I didn't want to use.
That was when you trying to throw the fucking bananas on me.
No, I did throw green shells though. Yay!
James.
Yeah, what's up, fam?
James,
He's doing the creepy Bryson
draw.
voice.
How's that my creepy voice?
You're like, James,
That
I'm
is
coming
creepy.
to get you. Ah.
I know.
La 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 la. Can I go over this overpass? Oh shit!
Bryson,
What the fuck?
friends. How dare you,
Bryson, I just flew over that overpass,
Bryson, I'm gonna
That's what
cry.
you're supposed to do.
but it brought me back though. Oh no, Bryson, you effed. F and F.
I can't believe it, Bryson. You're so mean.
No, you dick.
Done.
No, you are so mean, Bryson.
Bryson, you're a mean man, Bryson.
True. Any truers in chat? Yeah.
Hey,
What does that
hey,
mean,
you should do a poll to
truers?
see if they think your real name.
What did you say, Bryson?
Yeah.
You should do a poll to see if people think Cohen or James is your real name.
Holy F, that's loud.
I don't personally care either way what they think, which is which. I care what they think, just not about my
Oh,
name.
Darwin thought your name was actually James this whole time.
Yeah, that's
This was really
fine.
Funny.
Let him.
Oh,
I don't care.
no, I corrected him. I made sure he remembered.
It's my alter ego. At a certain point, do you call him Harvey Dent or do you call him Two-Face? You know, it's like whatever. Doesn't really matter.
Harvey.
Oh, Bryson. So my
Depends
family.
what face you're
So
talking to.
Bryson, for Christmas, I got my dad the Star Wars Holiday Special, and then we as a family watched it.
I'm so sorry.
I really respect the prequels more now for actually like having things happen. Have you seen this?
Yes.
Hunter, have you seen it?
I saw the John Tron review on it.
Real question, Bryson, is have you seen it in Blu-ray quality?
No.
Doesn't make it a
I saw
whole
in
lot better.
VHS quality.
Does not make it a
Wait, they
whole...
made it in Blu-ray?
Yeah, I got a Blu-ray bootleg. They're all bootlegs.
Oh, okay.
They never
Wait, I'm pretty sure George
officially
Lucas went-
released it. Any copy you get is a bootleg.
What do you mean Blu-ray? Oh, so my VHS copy's fake? Damn.
It's actually kind of amazing that the Star Wars Holiday Special survived this long with the fact that they're all bootlegs.
George Lucas is quoted saying, if he could, he would destroy every copy of that.
With a hammer, in fact. He said he'd destroy them with a hammer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine hating your creation so much.
Yeah, no, I think in
You
fact we need to let them exist.
So George can't sleep at night.
We need to let the Star Wars Holiday Special exist as a sign to people who create things of what can happen when you let your brand go to shit. God damn, this being small shit needs to stop. And in Mario Kart too. Haha! I have played I've not played Pokemon Shield, though. Actually, after watching Detective Pikachu, I kind of want to play some Pokemon. It sounds fun again.
Sword and Shield's really fun.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. I have played Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I'm not particularly good at it, just because I'm not a crazy big like competitive game guy. I mean, there's some games I can play sort of pseudo competitively if I had to, I'm sure, but that is not one of them. But I mean, I enjoy it a lot. I have a lot of fun playing it when I do play it. But yeah. Yeah, no, I'm an old school Pokemon guy, though. I was always of the opinion that Pokemon peaked around Platinum. And it was kind of a downhill slope into repetition from there. But I don't know, to me, like, I like the ideas of the Pokemon games. I don't like that they're all virtually the same hero's journey narrative. I find that to be very stale. And your starting point is usually kind of the same, and your general main goal is the same, even if there's different fruity narrative topping. I don't know. It's just like, I'm good. Ba-ba-ba-ba. I got first place again. I'm kicking Bryson's butt. Only in this game.
James, if you remember correctly, I beat you in the 1v.
Yeah. Yeah, you did. It was a good time.
Are you streaming soon? I'm streaming at 11.
11 p.m., Bryson?
Yeah.
What is your life schedule right now? Jesus.
It's a good life.
No, I mean in terms of, like, when do you normally wake up?
10.
Bro, we should hang out sometime soon, by the way.
Sure, you gotta hit me up, though.
Okay. Whoopsh, hit you up. No, I'm just kidding.
I've been playing nothing but D&D.
Dude, I was DMing a little the other day for my siblings. It was fun. Except my brother died because he was playing like an asshole. My youngest brother, Ewan.
Well, you don't invite me to your D&D nights? The hell?
Bro, I didn't even know you wanted to. And we didn't play that long. And that was like the first time I've played in a couple months, so... I don't play that frequently, unfortunately. Oh, Bryson, I was going to say earlier... we never got back around to this. Okay, so we were talking about FPSs, right? And how their kind of maps are a little lame these days. I would say one game that's kind of an exception to that, Titanfall 2.
Titanfall's a great game. I can't wait for Titanfall 3.
They making one? I heard it was, like, rumored, but not confirmed.
Oh, it's rumored, but for sure they are. That's Respawn's bread and butter, baby.
But yeah, no, the maps in Titanfall 2 are really good, and I think they succeed because of verticality, which is something actually other FPSs really need. Like
Call of Duty couldn't pull it off.
And like my favorite combo in that, by the way, is grappling hook with the Kraber. Mwah. Being able to just get on top of a building.
Oh my god, at Titanfall, it's probably my best FPS.
Really?
Yeah.
I love, though, just being able to, like, grapple up to a building and just, like, snipe someone. And then right now, I think I'm using the Monarch Titan. Although I used to use that one that can hover and has, like, a sort of sniper rifle. That was pretty cool.
I used the car.
What's that?
That's the machine gun.
Oh, yeah. I think I picked one of those up. Sometimes, like, I'll trade off my pistol for a different, like, gun if I can find one.
I love Titanfall's use of those AI soldiers. More games should be that FPS games.
You mean like the little grunts that are like easy to kill, but get stronger throughout the course of the battle?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. Shit, I fucked up.
I've been playing a lot of
Luigi!
And I think they should have added more AI soldiers.
It would be cool to have the map be a little bigger. You have Hey, Sakura's Titanfall 2. That's awesome. It's a really fun game. I actually played all the way through the campaign of it recently.
Have you played Titanfall 1?
I have not, no. It was one of the free PlayStation Plus games in December, so I picked it up and played it a bunch.
I would say that
Bryson, do you still have PlayStation Plus? Yeah. Because I was going to say, the Uncharted Nathan Drake collection is free this month. In January. I don't know. I don't know if you're an Uncharted game. You haven't played its multiplayer mode? The multiplayer mode's really fun, actually. And it has grunts that are a little easier to kill, too. So, like, if the players keep killing you, you kill some of the grunts, and you can call down a giant titan and just stomp everything, which is the coolest fucking feeling to jump into a titan.
10 grunts is worth a player kill, I believe it's at.
What was that?
10 grunts is one player kill,
Sorry, I still didn't understand what you said. I'm listening through speakers, not headphones right now, so...
10 grunts is one player kill.
Oh, okay. I like the Titans, too. I think they're really neat. And I felt like the story mode is really awesome, actually, which... It's weird to think, like, two of the games whose story the last, I think, 2 narrative games I've completed recently were FPSs. I completed I re-finished, for the first time in, like, years, the original Black Ops campaign, and then I finished Titanfall 2. Titanfall 2's narrative at least kind of made sense. Black Ops is like a jumbled mess of like... The original Black Ops campaign is the Star Wars Episode 9 of video games. Like like single player campaigns. That's the best way to describe it. Where it's simultaneously fascinating and baffling.
Well, I know what game I'm streaming.
What are you streaming, Bryson?
Sunset Overdrive.
Dude, you isn't that... Oh, is that an Xbox game? Isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like one of their
It was
exclusives.
an Xbox exclusive, but it's on PC now.
Bro, why don't they call them Xbox X exclusives?
I like that.
I do too. It's simple. It's good. Everything else Xbox is already X anyway.
True.
Xbox game.
Alright, I gotta get out. I gotta set up my stream.
Yeah, man. Hope you enjoy your stream, and I hope your new PC is really cool. What's your processor, by the way?
It's like an AMD Ryzen 7 2700.
Oh, okay. I don't know AMD as well. I use Intel, so.
What, do you have like an i5 or i7?
Nice.
Oh, wait, do you have an i5 or i7?
I have an i5.
Oh, okay.
No, sorry, i7. I meant to say i7.
Okay, yeah.
My laptop has an i5. This has an i7. I want to say like 7200.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. It's baller. And then I also have like I think I have a GTX 1080 Ti graphics card. So one of the decenter ones, I think. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Well, it was good talking to you, James.
It's been a blast,
Sure.
man. Hopefully, Bryson, we can all kind of discuss at some point, maybe not tonight, but at some point that project you want to do.
We can go over to my stream if you want. I don't really care.
Well, I'm probably going to be wrapping this up pretty soon. It's been...
Hey,
I'm gonna do one more race while I discuss something with you real quick, Bryson. I know, Hunter, I know you're heading out, so I hope you have a good night, man. Good luck with your stream.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
The Titans do have infinite ammo, which is very fun. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Bryson, there's a series I want to start with you. I mentioned it previously.
Which one?
It's called What Do You Meme? Where you try to
one.
explain memes to me.
Yes.
I was thinking like you get like a minute, you get like 2 minutes to explain a meme to me, and by the end of it, I have to try to either like use it within context or something. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly the premise of the show, but I think it'd be fun, and I think it'd be really fast to record episodes. So we could probably record like, 8 episodes in a day, right? Mm-hmm. Of just different memes. My own fucking shells bouncing into each other.
Let me know when. I'm busy tomorrow.
I mean, I have work tomorrow. Usually the days I'm available are Wednesday and Thursday. Do you have either of those days available?
I feel like I have something. Wednesday probably would work.
Wednesday? Okay. I mean, we don't need to necessarily record it. I would just like to hang out with you, though.
Okay.
And then if you feel up to it, we could try to like record a test pilot or something. But yeah, maybe we could like get some lunch and hang. That'd be cool, man. It has been a long ass time since I've hung out with you.
I know, dude. I'm just a ghost in the show.
Nah, you're just a busy boy. You're a really busy bee. You know that.
I'm Barry B. Benson.
What's that other thing people always say from that?
You're dating a bee?
No, it's not that. Oh, I wanted to ask, have you watched that new Witcher show?
No. Are all the episodes out for it?
I think it's an 8-episode season. I think they are. I don't know. I haven't watched any of it, but I'm interested. Did you ever play The Witcher 3 at least? I don't know about the other ones, but...
I heard that it does the source material really well.
That it what?
No, it does the source material really well. And the actor who plays the main character
The actor who plays the main character is what?
is a huge gamer.
Is he?
Yeah.
Do you know who that actor is?
Doesn't he play Superman?
Yeah. He plays Superman and he's the villain in Mission Impossible Fallout. The latest one.
Yeah. Like, yeah.
Henry Cavill.
He says if he's not working, he plays video games.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Dude, did you see the tweet that the guy who does the voice for Leon in RE2 sent me?
No.
So, my friend Dean was, he was tweeting, he was kind of bummed, you know, about, like, how he didn't get to go to, SAC Anime. He would have if he'd known. Apparently, the guy who was doing Leon and the girl who do Claire, they were there actually cosplaying in their outfits, which is kind of awesome. But I wasn't able to go that day either, and I was like, oh man, I'm bummed. I wish I could have gone, but my stomach was hella sick. And the dude who plays Leon, like, tweeted at me. He was like, hey man, hope you feel better. It was just, like, a really simple, nice thing. It was like, oh, thanks, man. I don't know, it's just, like, it's super badass how, like, nice voice actors are. We could do one more, I think. I have time for one more, and then I gotta go.
Oh, for the rest of the night?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll try to get on Discord maybe if I get the opportunity, but I don't know. I should probably, like, I need to fold my laundry, and I don't know, I have work tomorrow, so I should probably make sure I'm ready, and I should also probably continue editing my, my quick update. Or not quick, yeah, I need to edit the quick update and upload that, and also work on the review some more. Oh, Bryson. I saw Tremors for the first time the other day. Have you seen it?
Yes. Classic movie.
So you like it then?
Oh, it's alright. It's a good B movie.
I enjoyed it, yeah. Who did Tremors? I forget.
I don't know.
But yeah, it was fun. I felt like it was a well-constructed movie. It knew what it was, and it very much played on its premise, which I thought was cool.
Where's Tremors? It works.
Fuck.
I'll probably start my stream early.
You might as well. You don't want to go to bed too late. But yeah, I'll be available this Wednesday. I'll probably be streaming at some point. So you can either hang out with me in the stream if you like, you know. Or we can meet up either before or after. I can text you, or I can chat with you real quick after this stream.
Today's Monday, right?
Yeah, today's Monday, so it'll be in 2 days.
Okay. You don't work.
You don't work that day?
No.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I usually don't work Wednesday and Thursday, typically.
Because, yeah, my school schedule is going to be super... I won't be able to hang out at all, probably, for the whole school semester.
Well, it's a good thing we're hanging out a little before then, yeah? When does your school semester start?
26th.
What?
The 26th.
Oh, you got a little time then. Cool. We should try to hang out a couple times if we can before that happens. Because then, like, this is your last one at the college near us, right?
Yeah.
I'm not going to say what it is, obviously, because, you know, we're live, so. But, yeah. Fuckity fucking fuck.
But yeah, my new boss told me what my schedule is going to be. I'm like, alright. So basically, I have a half hour after class, and then I'm at class till like 9.
Oof. Wait, you mean you're at work till 9, or?
I'm at work till 1:30, and then I have class at 2.
Interesting.
I'll be working at 6 a.m.
Oh, fuck that. At Chipotle?
Yeah.
What the fuck is there to set up at 6 a.m.? Fuckity fuck, Bryson. You got me, bro. Holy shaznaz, my doodle.
It's okay. I screwed up.
You screwed up? Oh, yeah, you did. I'm in first. Oh, shit. Fuck, that lightning. Oh, my god. My god. Oh, okay, I got this. Never mind, we good. That bullet bill better not. Okay, we're good.
I got screwed over again.
Thank you once again, by the way, everybody who's been following, subbing. Bryson, I actually have to do a 15-hour live stream sometime.
What was that?
I've passed the 500 combined Twitch follow and YouTube sub mark.
Congrats.
All right, boom. Hold on, switching scenes real quick. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so that's going to be about the end of the stream tonight. Hey, Sakura. Hello again. You're on your PC now. That's fun. I hope, though, that everybody has a really fun rest of their morning, evening, afternoon, or nighttime, whatever time it might be where you are right now. So yeah, that's going to be me, though, for the evening. I had a really fun time just playing Mario Kart and chilling tonight. I will be back tomorrow completing Pikmin, and then if I have time after that, I'm probably just going to play some Titanfall 2 on the PS4, so that should be fun. Then on Wednesday, I'll be playing some Child of Light. Captain Sriracha might join in, he might not, we're not sure yet. I'll update y'all on that later. But that's that. And then Thursday, Jackbox Games. Everyone's invited. Everyone who's hanging out in chat, everyone who just lives, come join in the stream, play the games. Anyone can play. They're free to play. Well, I paid for them, but they're free for all of you. But that's a really fun time. Yeah, and if you join my Discord server, by the way, I can give you permission to access the room codes room, so you guys can see the codes early, and that pretty much guarantees that you'll at least have an opportunity to get into the game. Also, there's a really cool community art gallery in the Discord, so if you guys make art or anything, feel free to post it up there. I always love scrolling through and looking at the different pieces of art that people make and put up, from, you know, different paintings to sketches to, like, weird cubistic creations. I don't know, just really, really cool stuff. So yeah, that's going to be, though, about me for the night. I am tired, feeling a little better than I have been, though, so that's good. But yeah, much love and respect, everyone. James.